Hello. Ignore the blob behind me. It does not indicate a slovenly lifestyle at all. I promise. So, I have me a roll. What I really want to talk about is my avocado, because I made a video where I was recommending people put avocados in water to save them. When the avocado came out, the part that was touching the water was pretty mushy. But, the color isn't bad, and I think really the issue was it was in a cold room. I do not have a room temperature room. Secret recipe from childhood. And put in some chips. Oh yeah. And some meat, of course. And when I was a kid, I used to put French fries into hamburgers as too. And that kind of takes me back, way back to the days of like, what was that place called? Arctic Circle. Anybody remember Arctic Circle? I think it was only around like the Idaho, Utah area. If they're still in business, I'd like to know. As a kid, I loved the special sauce, the secret sauce or whatever they called it. And my mom was like, it's just ketchup and mayonnaise mixed together. I loved it. Alright, so I got my ham. And what happened to my beef? A little bit of beef. Okay. Alright. But we're going to get to firewalking soon, so stay tuned for that. Our adventures started on a misty mountaintop. There was snow falling every once in a while to really add to the ambience. There you go! Wow, that's great how that happens. Braving my way through smoke that could have literally killed me, I found a bonfire at the top. And some guys chanting. This is our view. Pretty dang lovely. Even lovelier in person. Now, I like Buddhist monks, but I think their hats kind of look like little monkey hats. Just gotta put that out there. But they got the holy fire going, and that was where all the smoke is coming from, is those green leaves and water. And I was interested in that guy's sash and stuff. Listen, I know it's the middle of the video, but should I be worried about the fact that I don't fart or burp very much? That doesn't seem very natural now that I think about it. Maybe I should be worried. Play us some sweet conch, baby.
이가 구독歴如来家事歴有意法界歴福よ以上
And if rain breaks winter shakes, let it rain on us forever. I have no doubts from what I've seen, that I have never wanted more. Listen, I gotta show you what manga I bought sometime, so might as well be right in the middle of things, don't you think? Alright, let's see, first off, I just kind of bought manga for the first time the other day. Well, like, I've bought trade publications. Is that what we call them? The collections, like the Shonen Jump before. But I went to a used bookstore and video game store yesterday and actually bought manga. So this is Pretty Face, about a boy that has a terrible accident, and he has a picture of the girl he likes on him. So the doctor fixes his face and makes him look like a girl, and the doctor's an idiot, of course. But you couldn't have the crazy situation without an idiot doctor doing that, right? Just a second. Right. The Guyver, first issue. I've never read the first one before, so it's cool to see how everything starts out, and it's much more cartoonish in the beginning. If you've never seen the Guyver, I'm gonna put a link to
the American movie, which is currently on YouTube as we speak, made when I was a little kid, and it was really, really horrible. Even as a kid, I knew it was horrible, and yet it still piqued my interest enough that I kind of was always looking for the Guyver over the years. So, catching up on that. It's nostalgia for me. And then, speaking of nostalgia, Ogre Slayer. Of course, it's not Ogre Slayer in Japanese, it's Ani. I don't actually know how to read those two together, but something about killing ogres. Well, not ogres, but Ani, which we translate as ogre often. So, and that takes me back because it was one of the few Japanese anime in Hollywood Video back when I was around 16, and I kind of liked Japanese stuff back then, so I rented it, and there was an ogre arm coming out of where Nashuna, so yeah, it was kind of hilarious. So, but I was looking at the manga inside the bookstore yesterday, and it looks a lot better than the anime was. And it's only 400 yen for the first 5 volumes, which is pretty good. 400 yen for this, 300 yen for Guyver. Maybe because Guyver's popular in Japan? I don't know. I never heard anybody mention the Guyver in Japan. But, and this one was 100 yen, so I picked it up. But the 5 of these were 900 yen. So I just picked up one to try it out. Wow, talked for so long about nothing. Let's get more Buddhist crap in here.
How does it feel, Clay?
I feel holy.